Welcome back to episode 5 of Dragons in the North. This is Valadar. Just a reminder, check out the description. That's where you can find the link to my Amazon authors page for my books. Again, easiest way to support me, and you get something out of it, something fun to read. So go check that out. Other than that, where are we at in the game? So we picked up the duchy claim for White Harbor. We're getting older in age. I just whistled for some reason. That is weird. I don't know why. Hopefully that didn't pick up too loud. Anywho, so we have Crestview, Keystone, and Hordewood are these other duchies. Like I said, I want to kind of create this like eastern north separate from the rest of the north. I don't like dislike the Starks, but I am an ambitious person, and we do have this river, and then we have kind of, this is like a very natural split coming down this way with the lake. And, you know, we have this over here, but that's fine. I guess that, because that is part of, it's actually of the Frostfields. We could actually, as we continue, as our sons and our daughters get older, we could actually, so for instance, he has a son, and we need to take care of them. So we're going to look at that as well. But we have children who could start taking over some of these duchies, and including land down here. So I definitely want to look at that. I also think that we have, because we have Carhold, the Dreadfort, and Last Earth, we own all three of these. And I actually kind of think it makes more sense, because we're going to use Carhold and we're going to take White Harbor to get rid of the Dreadfort and Last Earth. We don't need these lands over here. Other people can hold those. I think if we hold the south and the east and then have vassals controlling our west, we'll be fine. And then that allows us also to split Frostfields, which, you know, really, unfortunately, this guy needs to be given Frostfields. He is our vassal. And he probably should own this because he owns all of this land, and that would make him like us a lot more. He's not really great at anything. I guess I could make him my seer, but we would do that later. So that's something we'll take care of. We need Hornwood, Crestview, Keystone, and Skagos, really, to hold this eastern northern kingdom, which is what we're going for. So I think what we're going to do is we're not going to wait because we are getting older. We're 80. We need to take this, declare independence, and then fight the North for these additional lands. We can get those claims and then push one big war. And if we look at his allies, he's not really allied with anyone, though he's very powerful. So we need our dragon for that. Though we do have a lot of vassals who do like us that we can call. Actually, they like us a lot less than they used to. But why does he not like us? Let's see. Below legitimacy level. So this is an issue. I don't really know how can we get our legitimacy up? I think by creating duchies. So let's go to this duchy. Can we create the duchy? I don't even know if we can. We can't. You do not have the title Frostguard. And that would give us 25, so that's unfortunate. There's not a lot of other ways to increase legitimacy, unfortunately. Because we can't, creating lands are the easiest way, but we can't really do that. So let's just go ahead and, let's see, we could send a gift of 100. And that would give him 21, but that still doesn't give him to 75. Let's see. Opinion of you, 98, 98, 95, 74. Oh, these folks are close. He doesn't really have that many soldiers, though. So we won't worry too much about that. Before we go to war, let's look at our family. So our first son was Lord Byron. Unfortunately, he did die. So then our new heir became Boris Greyfire, because it's the oldest living son. Let's actually look really fast at our succession. So it's oldest child inherits, but it's interesting that it did not then go to his son, but it didn't. Instead, it went to my next son. His daughter does have quite a few counties down here. she did inherit those lands from him. And instead of his son, because maybe his son wasn't born yet. I bet what happened is his son was born after he died, because he died on 26th 12th moon, and he was born on 11th 5th moon 142. Wait, so he was born on 142, and he died from being ill on 26th 12th moon 145. How was he born on 122? Okay, so he was already born when he died. I don't know why it didn't go to him. It went to his oldest. Oh, I think we have equal, don't we? We do. We have equal gender law. Well, there you go. That's why. But unfortunately, even though it is equal, I guess because I don't know why she wouldn't have inherited. I really don't know what's going on. Either way, Boris is in charge, and then his son is next in line. So let's go to our first son who did die. He was from being ill, and let's look at his children. So she does not have a guardian. She is being educated in intrigue. So let's make sure that she has an intrigue character. We'll go ahead and pin her. Let's go ahead and clear everyone. So she's pinned, and then she's only 13, so that's why she doesn't have, and she does have a regent, and I am her guardian. And then the grandson is being pensive, so he has a guardian already. Let's see, we can invite him to our court. Let's do that. And then as soon as he gets here, we'll change his education. And then our youngest son, or our actual heir, he has a son, and he is being educated. So he's stewardship. And this Jorkaj actually is really good in stewardship, so that's fine. He's a knight. His son will need to be educated as a knight. So we're Byron. We want them to be educated as knights, because we're kind of a knightly house. Then we have Nella Greyfire. She's 14. And then Mira. And then, of course, our youngest son, who is our... isn't he our favorite child? We're going to mark him as our favorite child because he's strong, right? All these things, and he is being educated by us as well. So choose favorite child. Very nice. Influence his personality. Let's try to make him arrogant. Let's try brave. And we need to pin him. There we go. All right, so, and then we are trying to improve to sway Lord Ronald. With that said, we do have, we're a few minutes in, 8 minutes in, but you know, it's organizing, it's looking at our family, that's all important. And now we need to go and start this war. So declare the war for our claims. He has 6,000 men. He has no allies, however, which helps us. We do have allies, though we can't really call them, but that's okay. And we do have vassals we can call. So we're going to declare the war. We're going to come down here. We're going to change our rally point to Wraithfield. Supply limit. We'll have to do control click to make sure that they all are raised right here. And then we can go to our... We still don't have the little issue fixed. I'm not going to patch that just because that's a custom mod for this. The whole issue of like having to call them individually. Just because that is a... I mean, it is a bug, but at the same time, it's a custom mod. So how... He's 943. Let's go military strength. Our vassals and military strength. So we'll call our granddaughter, and then we will call... He has 1,100, so we'll call him. So again, remember, this is our vassals who have a 75% or higher opinion of us. So he has 943, so we'll call him in. And then we'll call a Karstark in. I think that'll be plenty. So he has 91. Well, he has 622 men. Ooh, the Karstarks, how they have fallen. That's fine. And then we'll go here to the rally point, and we will control click, raise all men, raise all. And of course, we will have our dragon fighting for us. Our he has arrived. Let's see, he is stewardship and learning. So we're going to educate him in learning. We're going, how's this guy? This guy is not great, so we're going to remove him. Go back to Byron and give him a better learning education with our seer. And now we need to go to our seer and we need to tell him the next thing we want is probably... Let's see, Crestview is 195, makes 1.9. Hornwood is 51, makes 0.7, 1.1. And then Skagos up here is completely split. We'll have to take this a little at a time. So let's go ahead and have him on down at Widow's Watch. And then we're at 8.8. So we'll keep them on increasing control. We'll keep our money up because we're fine there. Fine. Let's see. Disrupt is fine. Keep him on. Collect taxes. You know, I actually think that I'm going to switch to increasing development just because Carhold is only at 5. So if we put him there, then it changes Carhold to, I don't know how long, we'll just put him on increased development, and then 7.4, 8.2. So we'll keep him with vassal tax contribution up. And what happens? Okay, so she's doing actually quite a bit. So let's keep her there. And she keeps our domain holdings up. All right, so we have all of that sorted out. Let's go back down here to our military. On pause. Influence wards personality brave. It didn't work. He did not. And he gave us stress. Ooh, can we do anything to work off our stress? We can... No, there's nothing we can really do to work off stress, so we'll just have to hope that that's okay. Let's demand payment. 20. We don't demand payment from our daughter, so that's fine. Man, if she dies, I just hope they have a kid, right? Though she is the heir, his heir, so we are probably going to lose that land and have to fight back for it, but that's okay. You know, actually, I'm going to... You don't have limited crown authority. Let's go to limited crown authority. You cannot, because they have protected, modify, title revocation, war declaration. We're going to revoke holder title. This might be a mistake because we're going to have 2 wars at once. But the good thing is we'll be able to take it very quickly. Oh, wow, she did it. She let us take her title. That is actually really excellent. That's the Dread Fort, so we'll keep that for now. Actually, we'll just go ahead and grant that to... No, we'll keep that because we want to give the Dread Fort and this to whoever we give the Dread Fort to after we take this down here, because it shouldn't take long. I am surprised that she said okay, but that is great because now the person inheriting for him, which let's see, it would then go to, most likely it's going to be Andrin, who is up here currently, and he is betrothed to a Sarwin, but it is normal. So the Storks will stay in charge, but that's going to probably weaken them quite a bit. So let's just go straight in here and hit this. Hide and peek. What in the world was my granddaughter Marianne doing in that wardrobe in the servants' quarter? Playing hide and seek, she claims. She looks like a fool, smiling, flustered cheeks, drooling, barely hearing what I'm saying. Oh no, I know what happened. She must have two of the neighbors plucking a duck together. That is undoubtedly lust in her eyes. That is unfortunately unfortunate. So you randy little booger. So she becomes lustful? That's fine. That's her decision. Okay, we grab that. They are coming up here. That is actually good for us from a defensive perspective, right? Because we have our advantage, defending in step, nothing from that, but we have God's Garden, small, Caravanserai, Stoic, Commander Martial skill. So we have way more advantage that'll kick in, and of course we're going to have a moderate dragon adding plus 70. So you can see 106, and let's see how that... Oh, I understand, I don't need that. Let's see. So we stack wiped them. Look at this. 6 of 9 captains were killed, and we destroyed everything, including all of their men-at-arms. So, yeah, war is pretty much over at this point. Let's go back and take the northern of White Harbor. And how close are we down here? We're about a quarter of the way on taking Widow's Watch to take Crestview. So hopefully that gives us a duchy. My son Walton seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. He sneaked out early and was not seen. He becomes impatient, shy, or gluttonous. I'm fine with him being impatient. And we're going to take this next castle, and my spy master has died. What happened to him? Old age. It was the Karstark. So Gwen Longwood, who is also poor. Man, all these people are poor. Boris Greyfire, my player heir and son, will eventually get it, but we'll leave it on these higher folks for now, because he'll eventually probably be our next one, our next spy master. Prisoners. So we took Hellman and we took Malene. They no longer have the gold. Okay, now they have the gold. Do we have any other prisoners we've taken hostage? We have. We took Micah. Micah is a Peel. He has 31 gold. He's 48. We will be sending him to the wall. Very nice. And then we have... Oh, wow, look at this. Wait. Oh, that is our... Why were we not... I was just sitting there. I thought that we had went over here. We need to go and help them. The young mediator. There was a commotion among the children today. Leanna was attempting to preach among her fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Lady Marian intervened. That's good. Okay, we went in and helped them. I really thought I was there, but I guess I wasn't. That is actually really goofy. Wait, is there... Oh, man, there is a plague. So we need to... We have a Dynasty legacy. Our first Dynasty legacy. So we can be Northmen, which is martial prowess. That definitely is there. We can be heroic bloodline. Gains a mighty endeavor for Dormund legend seed. We can gain legitimacy, which we know we need. Though that doesn't really help us. Each heir starts with the lasting line. Legitimacy gain plus 10% for their first 10 years. That's good. So control growth goes up. Popular opinion goes up. Warfare, we can get prowess and captain effectiveness. Law, popular opinion and hunt cost. Guile, blood, we're not going to be doing that. Erudition, guess recruitment goes down. Glory, or kin. I think it's going to be between Northmen, right? Martial prowess, advance in winter, send to Night's Watch. So then we can send people to the Night's Watch. That's actually pretty nice. I like that. Number of captains plus 1. I think we're going to be Northmen. I mean, it fits, right? So let's isolate the capital. And let's... We've already entered seclusion. So that's fine. Dismiss. Let's go over here and help with this siege. we will use the dragon. Very nice. That dropped it down to 1. They stack wiped them. Wow. Good job, guys. Good job on stack wipe. So we've took the main castle. Let's take the secondary castle. We're getting very close. What is this war? So this is Westerosi Draconic Conquest of the Kingdom of Dorne. So they are trying to take Dorne. I think they're going to win and are going to take Dorne. So that'll be interesting. So Dorne is about to come into the kingdom via conquest. I mean, we know how that works. We're conquerors. I'm a little bit of a conqueror myself. That is a lame joke. I hope you all got it. We're getting very close. Yes, look at that. I lay claim to Widow's Watch. Excellent. Good job. Man, I'm going to really be upset when this guy dies. So fabricate claim. So we have it on Crestview. Go ahead and grab Hornwood. And we have taken White Harbor. And that gives us, I believe that gave us a little bit more legitimacy. Too many counties. Too many counties for being a duke. We're probably gonna have to declare independence soon. I mean, it's okay just because... Well, it's okay for a lot of reasons. Primarily, it's okay because we have such a gold reserve. Overextension is cutting that by 55%, but we're still in a positive right now. But that's going to slowly go away. Let's go to Wraithfield. I think we can cancel this. Will we get the gold if we do that? Actually, I mean, this is a free upgrade. So that's fine. So at this point, let's go and look. So he is only 10. That's way too young. We do need to... he's our squire too, right? Yep. So he's our squire. Yeah, he's too young. He's only 5. She hasn't married yet. He's our heir. But we can give our heir land and then he'll re-inherit. So I'm actually okay with that. So we're going to give him the Dreadfort and Wraithfield, but not the High Lordship. We'll give that to him in a second. So that gets us down. And then I think what we're going to get rid of is... So we have the Wolf's Den, which... Man, the Wolf's Den is making 0.18. It's not really... Let's see, 0.37, 0.18. So we have 0.31. So 3868, so 0.68. So it's not a lot of gold here. So I'm just going to grant the Wolf's Den to a noble of the Northman culture. And that gets us back down to 3. So we're fine now. And we'll do that because we're going to see if we can't get Hornwood in the meantime. Because I can declare war at any time. We're still fine. He is not fine, and that would extremely weaken them because she is allied to him, but he's not very strong. And he's also one of our vassals, so that would be fine. So I think that we just kind of wait. We are getting older, but, you know, we're still okay right now. We can demand payments. That's okay. You can change your son and heir's contract. Let's go ahead and do that. You can negotiate an alliance with him. Let's go ahead and do that. We can station him at arms because we gave land away. So that's +5 or +14. These are our winter wolves, and these are our armored footmen. 73 and 45. Let's see. So they are gaining 38. So they would normally be about base 35, base 35, 33, 25. So the winter wolves are better. So let's put them in Carhold. And then let's put him in Last Hearth. And then we'll put the mangonels down in onagers down in White Harbor. We do have White Harbor now. That is very good. And we need to start increasing control in White Harbor to get it back up. So, and it's reduced by 75%. That is really low, but that should go up because we have all of these nice buildings, including the duchy buildings. Death of a dragon rider. Prince Rhaenyra of the Iron Throne has died. A dragon's ear. I've been feeling rather down lately. I'm not sure why. I feel like I need to talk to someone, but I'm not sure who I could trust. My surprise as I approach Greyfire, I feel compelled to just talk to her. You lose 28 stress. Yeah, let's do that. That definitely helps us out a little bit. Let's go back to our decisions. We still can't ride Greyfire. So let us... Doesn't look like there's any more plagues. The plagues have gone... Well, there's... Yeah, the plagues have gone. So we need to emerge from seclusion. Very nice. We're still over. Sept of the Snake. Sept of the Snows. Yeah, we don't need this. Grant to a Northman culture. Very nice. Alright, so that clears up a little bit. We definitely have taken White Harbor. Carhold grows. We're waiting on Hornwood, so let's speed that up. Squire has trained successfully. And Nella has come of age. So we are going to find Nella a husband. So it's got to have to be matrilineal. Is that his sibling? Yep. So let's see. This guy's 18. That's actually really good. We're definitely... I mean, these are... You know, her being... Let's see. Her being my firstborn's daughter and... Wait, is that Nella? No, Nella's already... That's Mirian. Mirian also... Well, Mirian needs to be wed. So... Nella... Matrilineal... Prestige gain. And we're gonna go... Adult. Why would this be a prestige gain? None of them are even... Okay. So, alliance power. Ooh, that's unfortunate. So, all right. So we're gonna do Nella, find spouse, and it's gonna be. Oh, because it's only hours. She's gonna have to go outside, Mary. All right. So this is gonna be matrilineal. When I was trying to arrange with my daughter, she's her own ruler, so it's only showing people from my court, which is not what we need. So we have an 18-year-old. He's a Mormont. That is actually really good. So we're going to select that. And he is outside of the line of succession. Because it's his brother who has it, and he has plenty of sons. So we're actually going to be giving him this land up in the north. The last hearth. Once we take this, and they'll rule up there. All right, so let's see what happens with Hornwood. Hopefully we get it. Oh, my friend Roose has died. It's unfortunate. And his wife wants to sleep with me. No. I think that is goofy. We're not gonna sleep with you. I'm sorry. That's not happening, lady. My steward, Lord Folk, approaches me with Tom, my tax collector, trailing close behind him. Tom has been performing especially well as late. He has shown promise in matters of management numbers. I would say is due for some form of commendation, my liege. After all, honing this skill may mean more gold. So, my maester and tax collector. Yeah, I have no time to inflate your ego. Mirish Creative Curiosities. A Mirish inventor has been traveling Westeros, stopping in my domain at Pronged Port today. The array of creations that he has on display are astonishing. Though my daughter Mira is not going to spend her days constructing oddities, such creative thinking and understanding could benefit her when she comes into her own as a ruler. Perhaps I could convince Gyron to provide lessons. Pays 125. No. I'm not going to do that. I don't even know that guy. Look at that. We got Hornwood. Very nice. And then So we have Crestview, declare war your claims. Very nice. Hornwood, declare war your claims. So now let's go to Keystone. Fabricate claim down here. I think it makes more sense to get independence and then come back. I don't know. We'll see. So you get a week. We really need to get independence. So, Walton keeps the trait arrogant. That is fine with me. And a secret has been exposed. So we are definitely going to go ahead. Another dragon has entered the world. Ride Greyfire. Wait, we can station men at arms. Did I station them in the wrong place? I guess so. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to war for these two and then get independence, because this one could kick off right then. And then we're going to have to do independence because this stuff will take longer, because we have got to build... We have to build the... This is going to be one big war. So we're going to go ahead and declare war now for our independence. Independence war. $40,000. Wow. Ooh, this is going to be rough. Okay. First of all, let's go over here. Go ahead and increase those a little bit. Increase that. And then we're going to call in vassals. Call him to war. We can't, because we're not going to be able to call anyone into this war. Because, yeah. So that is unfortunate. We can call him. We can't call him to war either. Because they're all his. Oh, wow. Okay, it's just us. This is going to be rough. We are going to have to jump in there fast. So, raise all. 22,000. I mean, let's see if we can get him to chase us. Burn him. So he killed, amidst the chaos that engulfs the steppe, Joseph charges forward. On light horsemen harrying relentlessly, I can't help but grin the thought of Joseph die fighting. Good riddance. Look at that. That is huge. End of night tutelage. Wait, what? We're gonna re-educate him. It's weird that that didn't work. So we were able to wipe them out. Let's follow them. Defeated him again. Defeated him. We need to wipe this army out, because our dragon is doing really good stuff and we are really weakening them, and they've got 8,000 more coming. Okay, so we defeated them again. And then he is trying to go this way. So let's cut him off. Mirian's education has ended. Very nice. And looky there. And we got Keystone. That is a lot. So we have just won basically on battles. Because there is no battle max on independence. So enforced demands, and we are now independent. Our dragon... I mean, we had to get there quick. If they would have ever teamed up, we would not have been able to become independent. So now, if we go to our decisions... Found a new kingdom. We need gold. Do we have anything we can sell? We don't. Let's go hunt some wildlings. And we caught him, so that gets us 25. Oh yeah, we have ransoms. We have a child of our dynasty. Very nice. We'll look at that in a second. Petition the king. Pay homage. Another ransom. Let's go look at our ransoms. 25. He has gold, so he'll be going to the Night's Watch. He does not, and he is actually really good, so we'll be recruiting him. Farewell. Farewell. 232. I think we're close. How much do we need for the decision? 300. We're at 5. Very nice. Continue increasing control. A strange noise. What could that be at this time of night? It's a birthday party. Let's take a present and let's see what it is. It's a fine battle axe that we can get 40 more gold for. I would have liked to have had that, but we are trying to found a kingdom. Man, those victories were huge. Absolutely amazing. Just because, right, they allowed us. We do need payment now. I'm sorry, but... And now we can found a kingdom. So we are the new Lord Paramount of Karhold. Our realm will last forever. I don't know if that's true. And we have Greyfire Dynasty and the Greyfire banner. The Dynasty, right, is Dormund and our house is Greyfire, so that is fine. So we are up to 15.4, which is good because I think I want this to be my... You have already moved your realm capital, so there's nothing really we can do about that. I think Karhold can stay our realm capital. We would need, let's see, 2.28, 0.21. Ooh, this does stink though. So we have this duchy down here too, and we have an open spot. So now we can build the dragon pit. 3,000 gold. Wow. I don't know if we're gonna be able to afford that anytime soon. Marvelous news. Too many held duchies. Oh yeah, let's hand out our duchies now. So he is going to die soon, and we can immediately turn back around and go back to war for these other claims, which are important. So let's go ahead and start claiming. Let's see. I don't know if this stuff is even... His liege is here. So he has all of this. Yeah, no one has the lands. Must have at least 200 golds to be the de jure liege of or border the ruin to begin construction. So we're gonna have to get these a little at a time. Hisesk. I really think that's probably something we're gonna have to get later. Let's start changing the religion down here. Convert faith. 20 years, that's not bad. Manage domain. 15.3. Increasing development. Promote culture. Increasing development. 16.5. Now we need to keep... what is the development down here? 20. Yeah, let's switch him over. This one, you know, 12 extra gold a month is well, are we shortchanging ourselves here? I think we do need to keep him on increasing development in Karhold because it's so bad. So we got it up to 6. So that's actually pretty good. Yeah, let's keep him down there. Very nice. So we have a successor for our accolade. was found. And we can have a new accolade now. Tactician or mentor. Learning, actually like, but our marshal is up. Number of captains, and do we want learning or do we want, I think it's marshal. So we'll create that accolade, and he already has a successor. Very good. And we have too many held duchies. So let's look. The Frostfields we cannot create, unfortunately. I don't like this. I'm going to probably fix that off. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to give him money and tell him you're the High Lord here. So we're going to do that off camera. So we need to give out the last lands. So if I go to my daughter and grant title, I'm going to give her last hearth and the last lands. Very nice. Assign taxpayer. I don't... Tax collector 0. It says I don't have any taxpayers though, so if I do him... Yeah, there's 0, so... Let's see. Yeah, so I don't have anyone who I can tax, so that's fine. Captain of the Serpent. Seek-worthy successor. So we still have too much. We need to give the Dreadfort away, right? So I remember that. So let's go... So she already has land here. That's fine. I think it was... Oh, it's my son. So the Dreadfort. Grant titles. And he will end up giving this to someone else later. So he now has the Dreadfort. And now we are fine. Wait, if she dies... Why would we lose? Oh, I can transfer. Grant vassal? Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then Captain of the Serpent. Yeah, we know that. Use the hook to get that alliance. If vassals die. So if he dies, because his heir is up here. So arranged marriage. Granddaughter. So their children would be Etherings, and they would take this land, the ground press. I don't want to do that. I'll give him like once one of my other daughters maybe comes of age. Actually, let us. Yeah, so she is pinned, isn't she? So it's Malene. Arranged marriage. Reset the defaults. Let's see. Gender female. Yeah, so we're gonna do... So she has land... No, she doesn't. And this is Mira. Yeah, Mira's our daughter. She's 15. Yeah, so we're gonna do Mira to Ethering. And then Lord Strong. Arranged marriage. Where's he? He's up here in the pill. So arranged marriage with... Excellent. He would not accept that. I don't like losing her because she's robust, but at the same time, I need to keep him in. So, and we would lose him to her. And he's not, man, is he not going to get married? We'll wait and see if he marries on his own. Like I said, we'll wait and see if he gets married on his own. All right, so I think that's fine. You can pardon your son. Wait, why would I? He is scheming against me. I'm gonna pardon him this time, but he needs to stop that, or you know, we're gonna have issues. Why do I have all of this stuff? So I actually think that Lord Thailand... Bro, you're too far away. I got a lot going on. I can't be doing that. I don't know why all this is here. We need to do a taxation tour 100% because we have 52 gold. And we need to build that dragon pin. So if we do a grand tour and we do a taxation tour, we can do 10 spots, right? So he has gold, and then we can go here, and she has gold. And then, so actually I would start here, and then go here, and then here. And does he have gold? He does not. So let's jump around him. She has a lot of gold. Look at that, 423. And then we'd go to Fleetwood because he has a little bit, but we'll take that out. And then go to Last River, who has a lot of gold. Up to Last Hearth. Does Last Hearth have gold? Not really. But she does have a duchy, so we need to go and visit her. And then Jono does have gold. But I don't know if that's enough because he only has 63. So let's go down to Boris, who has 6, but he is a duke, so we need to leave that in. And then let's go to 162. Okay, not going to him. And we'll go to Woodward, who doesn't also have gold. So we'll go down to Silverfield, who doesn't have gold. Domeric, who has gold, and then Harrison, who also doesn't have much gold. So we need 3 more stops. Let's see. He has 18, so I don't want him. He has 53. Yeah. So move him up in the order. Okay, so we're gonna go that way and then come this way and then come up. Okay, that's perfectly fine. And then 15 and 63. So we'll go there, and then we need to move him up in the order. All right, so that makes sense. And then let's see, where is he at? Wait. Why is he up here? Oh, because I'm not at the end. I'm an idiot. Okay, so down here, so 18, 25, 41. So we'll do him last, and that should all be fine. So that's going to cost 217, and we're going to want a caravan master. We're going to want to take flight. But not really looking to get gain. So we need 352. We need 272 either way. All right, so we're gonna wait. Confirm. We need basically 300 gold. So we're gonna wait for a second and try to get that. Okay, we got a successor there. Blood and spit. Apparently my lean spit my son Walton's food during a dinner. He gains calm. The gallant captain. My captain Barracan has excelled during our recent battles, and my court is buzzing with excitement. And he wants praise. So he can be... That's going to cost money. We'll just give him praise. Let's go ahead and hold court. It'll raise our legitimacy, which we need. A provincial merchant steps forward, clearing out of her element in my rich halls. Clearly out of her element. I beckon. Come, woman, we don't have all day. Yes, my lord, she stammers. I am Mina, representing the disgruntled traders and freemen of Barbleton, Carhold's greatest city. Aisling, our mistress, fails to maintain even the most rudimentary records. We humbly ask you to be replaced by someone else. Alright, and Aisling... Barbleton's election will come early. She's deposed. You shall be the new mistress. Aisling doesn't like me. What does Aisling have to say? Look at that. Thanks, Aisling. Aisling says, I'm going to stay in power. And I say, hey, we have a new kingdom, and it is going to be hard to stay in power, so I am okay with that. I'm faced with Elbeta Pill's sad eyes, which grow larger and more pitiful as her mother, Lady Malara, gently ushers her towards my throne. Lord Paramount, this girl has been at Clay's court with no one to watch over her. My hands are full. Let's see, Elbeta. Is she amazing? She's not amazing. We'll find her a home. Arrange marriage. She might actually be good for one of my sons. Let's see. Dynasty, Dormund. 12. I mean, she's shy. She's authoritative. She has pretty good stats. So why not for... Bossy. Why not? And she's 12? Why not for Steven? There we go. Steven can marry her. Lady Margaret approaches me with a straighter posture than usual and visibly eager about what to say. My liege, the people in your realm need the occasional joyous gathering where they can forget their stresses. I would gladly finance a feast, even if held under your name, and it's for the good of Carhold, though I would duly expect a favor. Very well. And she pays 200 me and she gets a weak hook. Yeah, that's fine. Because with that done, we can now go on our taxation tour. And we are going to go... Let's see, he has 23. Okay, so we're going to go here, then here. And he has 55. And she has 147. And 88. And she is a duke, so she will get visited even though she has no gold. And then 20 and 72, so we'll go to 72. Minus 21, but he has a duke, so we'll be going there. 118, so we'll be going over to Lord Boris. 26, 26. We have two more stops. 188. What does he have? He has 55. All right, so then we'll go 188. And then we will go home. Continue. And then we are going to take flight. And we are going to max this out, 401. And we're going to go low. And then we're going to go for recreation to get our stress down. Start Grand Tour. I can't wait. We start our tour and no one is going with us. So we start at 145. We spent 300. So let's see if we get the 300 back. Mira has grown up. And she is betrothed to Lord Devon the Strong. We need to send this. They are now married. Which is good because he is of poor health. So we need to get that going. All right. So our first spot is with Lord Folk. And let's get to it. And Grand Tour Poachers. I and my entourage ride along. I hear murmurs echoing through the grounds. I order a boy to ride ahead, and when he returns, he informs me there's a gang of illegal poachers just ahead. Though it is no concern of mine, it would doubtlessly ingratiate me with Steward Lord Folk if I were to rid the grounds. Time for a hunt. We become more avaricious. We're going to do that. He is horrified. But that's okay. During the tour of... I mean, I got to feed people to my dragon. I am locked in conversation with my steward, Lord Folk, about the subtle art of diplomacy and appeasement when he is interrupted by one of his courtiers. Although the lowly courtier spoke completely out of turn, Lord Folk strangely did not chastise him and allowed him to speak directly to me. Though what he has to say is quite interesting, this breaking of social etiquette, I will listen. Yeah, I'll listen. I don't really care. Tell me what's going on. I used to be like you, just a crazy adventurer, and then I took an arrow to the knee. I did not take an arrow to the knee, I stole a dragon egg. Very different outcome. Having just exited the tavern recommended by Lord Folk, I find myself outside in the shady alleyway. Out of the darkness, a strange sound emerges. As I quietly move toward the sound, curious as to its origin, I catch a glimpse of Ganwell? His Castellan? And Maester. What is he doing out here in the murky alleyway at this hour? Let's see. And he's a non-believer. I like to think in the middle of the night he's going to like what is it? The like Free Thinker Society of the Atheists. He's like meeting in the dark alleyways. I've concluded my royal visitation of Great Cliff Point. He has 100% of me. He has gold. Yeah, give me the gold, bro. As I continue to tour the grounds of the drop hold, my host decides to take it upon himself to show off his hunting prowess. With everyone's attention fixed on him, Lord Folk slays a nearby stag. See, I could also try to stand out, and I'm going to do that. And he is impressed with my hunting capabilities. My ride through the grounds of the drop hold is brought to a sudden jolting halt as I feel my prize horse stumble over a rock. Have the beast slain, or everyone makes mistakes. I don't... You gain 13. Yeah, I don't think I'd just kill my horse. Alright, so now we have made it to our second location with my granddaughter. So let's begin. Oh no! A courtier of hers is choking. Let's see if we can save him. I did save him. Very nice. And he owes me his life. And everyone is talking about it. Lady Mirren chastised me for drinking. Well, that's rude. There's another evening of my stay, and yet another foreign meal is placed in front of me. I'm going to ask for my own food. And she was insulted. Great. Great. This evening, I'm seated next to Lady Marion's courtier Roderick, watching as he sighs in his plate with longing. Truly, I grow tired of life here in Ground Press, and I long to elevate my station in life. Yeah, you're a horrible dude. Know your place. And 100, and she does have gold, so I'm going to need some tribute. Very nice. Let's see. My Chancellor, Vassal, and Captain Lord Finn also has gold, and doesn't have as good of an opinion of me, though, so I may not press it with him. Oh, we have a stewardship. Let's see. Let's get Architect. Very nice. And open this back up. A census must be, let's see, a grand tour, a quiet day. On my tour of Fleetwood, I found a rare moment where I'm not being ferried around by my host or being expected to make an appearance anywhere. As he places of worship filling up for the day, the tavern's beginning to welcome the early drinkers and beggars laying on the street. I should spend the day in the old god's presence. It's very nice. I gain piety. I lose stress. An excellent opportunity for charity. I just want to relax. I'm just going to hang out with the locals. Lord Finn has been quite the gracious host so far, showing me his lands and possessions with pride, so I'm immediately taken aback when he starts stammering and clearly trying to draw my attention away from an apparently unremarkable door. Are you hiding something from me, Finn? I take advantage of his moment of stunned, shameful, guilty silence to push the door open, surprised by what I find, a deposit of food, gold pieces, and general goods. See, he would lose opinion of me. 40. But, I mean, he's also hiding things from me, which he is not allowed to do, so I will be taking that. Actually, let's start swaying him, though. A farmer's pride. Wandering the countryside of Fleetwood, I happen across what seems to be a gathering of peasants in a small hamlet, accompanied by their proud owners. Plump and healthy livestock graze. This is a waste of time. Get back to the fields, or... No, we need to survey these lands. These are my new lands. I need to know what's going on here. After a day of being prodded around Fleetwood by Lord Finn, I've judged an evening without him to be well-deserved, as my entourage relaxes at a local tavern. As I cast my gaze over a sprawling array of drunks, flesh face stands out. It belongs to one of Lord Finn's servants. He is telling me valuable success. Let's see. Seems success. Valuable success information. Very nice. So I have a very good chance of swaying him now. I make no demands. I know that I've pushed him to his limits and taken all of his money. She has a lot of gold, though, and has a 98% opinion of me, so I will be taking money from old Karstark here. Lady Margaret, your host has paid you to look away from a certain room, and I got 50 gold. Very nice. I find myself curious to see how the lowlifes of Everwood live, so I pay a visit to an establishment where the locals seem to be growing quite rowdy. What do we need a lord for anyway? Margaret bleeds us dry. Arrest these traitors. She becomes my friend. I imprison Aaron. Yes, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to... I could execute him. Burn him with dry fire. Feed him to my dragon. I am actually just going to banish him to the wall. I am taken to see all the sights. As I'm taken to see all the sights of the province I would keep, I'm beginning to notice the absolute opulence of it all. Though a mere lady, Margaret lives in relative luxury. Looking at the sheer number of windows in her abode, I could introduce a window tax. See, she loses 10% of me. I gain 15 opinion of her. She refused the tax. That's fine. I demand tribute. She gave in. Very nice. Grand tour. During the tour, I unlocked a conversation with my friend Lady Margaret about the intricacies of statecraft and bookkeeping, which is interrupted one of her courtiers. The man is not allowed to speak for long before being silenced by his liege, but the wisdom he is able to dispense immediately proves he is smart. So 18, 21. So that would actually be better than Jaor. So yeah, that's pretty good. Join me at court. She loses 15 of me. I'm gonna say join me at court. And then we should be able to... Yeah, so then Duncan can be my new admiral, which should help my goat a little bit. Look at that, we're already up to 957. We're getting closer, which is good because I'm an old man. My dragon is keeping me alive, but it won't forever. I receive a welcome worthy of Lord Paramount to the gates of Lord Ronald's castle. Let's begin, Lord Ronald. These get a little repetitive, and I do want to get through this, so we may speed up a little bit. Grand Tour, a local delicacy. I'll try to eat it, and it was disgusting. That is unfortunate. He wakes me up, and he wants to give me a gift, a finer gift than conversation. Yeah, let's talk. I was chastised for my drinking. I do like to drink. Food has been piled high. However, the little pastries, I've grown, expecting more pastry, my lord, but the cook assures me every last one went missing just before it was ready. Not too elusive for me. See if I can find the food thief, and I did not. It's fine. It's morning. So Lord Ronald, one of his courtiers knows a secret. You must tell me, and I might find out. And I did find out, so he is a non-believer, which I don't really care about. And let's see, he has one arm. He has 105 gold, though, and 100 opinion. He gave in. Very nice. We got some more gold. Let's get to it. And my daughter and vassal. Why is she hurt? Wounded? She's still okay, though. She has had a child. Precarious prey. So we're trying to hunt. Let's do some hunting. My footing proves true and my aim truer, so I felled the beast. Very nice. I find myself alone in the woods of the province of Last Hearth. My mind wanders to the thoughts of my wife. I cannot deny the province of Last Hearth is a place of true beauty, almost beautiful enough to match my beloved Lady Paramount Malene. I feel compelled to leave a mark here. It will be done. So, as I continue to tour the grounds of Last Hearth, my host decides to take it upon herself to show off her hunting prowess. With everyone's attention fixed on her, she slays a nearby roll. I am going to challenge her, and I impressed her with my own prowess. Very nice. I'm happily marking my carving the tree when I hear a sudden gasp. I have no doubt that you are unaware that this tree is considered a sacred object. Why is a tree never just a tree? So she caught me writing about her mom? Why isn't that her mother? Or is that my granddaughter? My daughter. This is for your mom. It's fine. Province of Last Hearth seems like a truly opulent. I should tax the excess. Tax the lady. Pay Storny. I'm not going to tax my daughter. I make no demands of my daughter. And now we're with Lord Johnel of Longlake. Where's he at? He's over here. And then my son will be next, who we also will be lenient on. Let's get to it. He has gold and he likes me. So so this is another place where I'm gonna carve my name in again. He caught me trying to carve my name. Whatever. I'm gonna challenge him as well. He does not like me. So I'm making him kind of mad, but that's all right. Greetings, my lord. Tomer, one of the cooks says I have your son Walton with me. He promised to clean the pots. He becomes gluttonous, he becomes lazy, or compassionate. Let's make him compassionate. He needs to be trained. Let's try to train him one more time. He is just not very good. Impatient, arrogant, and calm. I've been bribed to look away. Very nice. Time for tribute. I make no demands. Challenge him to a hunting competition. I won. Now we're on my son and heir. He does have gold and he does like me, so I may be... the experiment was a failure. I got a stomach ache. I lost 30 gold, replenishing his stores. You know, let's have a conversation about something light. And the story was impressive. I'm going to try to save her. I did not, and she died, and pay me some tribute, and he gave in. Very good. I got Traveler. That's very awesome. So I'm now a Traveler. And we are down... I believe we're down here. Where are we at? Yes, and he is pretty rich, I do believe. 136. Let's get to it. I will listen to this commoner. I'm going to once again try to carve my name into the tree, and I think I didn't get caught that time. Let's commandeer everything. We're going to try to carve our name again. He caught us, and he got a strong hook on us. That's unfortunate. Wait. He imprisoned Merrick? That is weird. I wonder if he, like, ran away from the wall or something. Staying with vassals and having a change of scenery has been nice, but constantly changing layouts becomes increasingly confusing. When left to my own devices, I really know where to look for commonplace necessities. Like where I might find a midnight snack. Haphazardly bundling through Lord Boris's castle, I chance opening a door only to find Boris and his wife standing precariously close, seemingly on the brink of something intimate. They ask me to join them. You grow to forming an intimate relationship with Lady Nella. I'll not soil myself. I've been carving my wife's name everywhere, but for that, I want more gold, for sure. And he gave in. I listened to Noble Tutoring. I visited the Snowy Steppe. They turned me away? What? Bro, are you kidding me? You will not be keeping your land. Wet marsh. Well, I mean, you will be losing your land. I don't know what else to tell you. We'll move on and finish the grand tour. All right, and then raise all. I will be returning. I'm up to 1600, so that's better. So we did gain about 1,000 gold from that over where we started. And now I will be imprisoning you. You can rally the troops all you want, man. Doesn't really matter. He changed it to low taxes, which is fine. He has a second... Where's his second castle at? Alright, captured him. Enforced demands. I will be revoking your title. Modify contract. Title revocation. War declaration. Revoke title. Negotiate release. Banish. And I will be taking your gold. Don't know if that was worth it, but that's definitely what he wanted to do. My spy master will be there, and then Harwin. And then I need to give Wet Marsh. I will be giving it to a Northman. Very good. That was really dumb of him. I don't know why he did that. Detailed ledgers. Extort subjects. We'll be extorting subjects for sure. Ride Greyfire. Let's extort subjects. Clear all of this out. Prisoners. Very nice. 30. And 10. I will pardon her. I will negotiate. Wait. Oh, that is lucky. He had one child right before he died. We're not going to be allowing message. We are going to be negotiating. We will be... We can't invite her to our court, and she already has a guardian. So that is here, and then we'll allow marriage. That's fine. Our son Walton can marry, so reset to default. And then we'll do prestige gain. Ooh, he can marry a Lannister. I think that makes sense, right? Now that we're a more noble family, this makes a lot of sense. So he is going to marry a Lannister. And he is our squire, isn't he? I do believe so. So we can do wards now. So let's go ahead and do our granddaughter and our grandson. I think he should do better now on his squiring. Extort subjects. They even live by mercy. Extorted courtiers. They gain 265 gold. Courtier opinion goes down by 15. I spend 135. We'll just spend some prestige. Very nice. Why can't I... What is she considering? Wait, what? Who just... Why did she just rise up against me? We'll assign you 18.3. I can demand payment. I can change her contract. we'll do that. No levies. First officer needs a successor. Seek a successor. Who just went to war with us and why? A Carhold did. Wow. I was trying to... I may have clicked the wrong button. Let's see, they join automatically. All right, so... You know, I'm going to close this off. And I'm going to do... Raise all men-at-arms. There we go. This is you. Speed this up. A lesson in Looser? I don't know what that word is. Anyway, my grandson Byron has just finished a lesson held by Folk on the management of the treasury and the gold therein. Byron seems to have taken the lesson to heart. Yeah, he can be just. That's fine. I was really confused about what was going on there. That took me a second to straighten my bearings out. Find him. Breathe fire on them. Yeah, kill them all. I don't care. This is what happens, right? I like that she still likes me. Too, which is really funny. It's almost over. A curse undone. Not one day too soon. He has died. Very nice. And then, let's see. Negotiate with her. Needs a successor. Enforce demand. And all. Let's see. Who, I mean, she did rise up, even though she likes me and I like her. Her son is John Flint, so if I negotiate release and I banish her, right, she won't accept. Ransom for 50, we'll do that. She still likes me. That is weird. Petition the king. Petition the king. Let's petition the king and see if we can't get some more gold. Council appointment, grant seat on council, urbanize county, fund a city holding. Actually, I didn't even think about that. Let's go to him and let us modify. Let us get council rights, and we'll give him more levies. Okay, and then we will man a council position, and we are going to go master of coin. That gives us even more gold. Petition the king. Very good. I don't know why we can't ask for money, but we'll ask to increase the capital development. We're going to take flight. So we're going to be going to visit the king on our dragon. Uh-oh. My wife has died. Milk of the poppy. You know, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna become a milk of the poppy. I'm a soldier on without her. Did he agree? Nice, it did. Change by +2. Lady Margaret has become my steward. That's fine. Yeah, she has 19, so that's actually not a bad deal at all. Keep that on 20. I can go inside now, so I got back. Let us increase the development. Increase the control. Actually, that's all kind of done, so let us Manage royal guard. Train commanders. We'll train commanders. Well, it's been an hour and 20 minutes, folks. That was very fun, but we got to call it at some point. And I think this is a very long episode. We are going to pardon our son. Yeah, I think at this point we're getting very close, right? So to being able to build the... Oh, we can build the dragon pen because it's cheaper. I didn't even see that. Construct 22 months. So in 22 months we'll have a dragon pen, and if we can live for 22 months, which we should, we're getting very old, but we should be able to live that long, then we will be able to put our dragon into the pen, and that will be excellent, because then when we die, our son should be able to sorry, that got my attention. There's some fighting going on over here, but that vassal doesn't like us, so I'm not too worried about him. Yeah, so once... And he likes us, so we can stop swaying him. So yeah, I think now that we're building that, our next round, 20 years left in White Harbor. This has been going on for a long time. We're going to stop doing that, and we're going to start getting all of this land up here. And... we need to actually go to war with her for our claims, which is all of this. So we're going to declare that war, and in our next fight, it is going to be us against her, and she is strong. But most of those are levies, and we should wipe the floor with her with our dragon. So that's going to be our next war, and see if we can expand our strength. So then all we have left is Skagosi up here, and we'll have the whole eastern side, which was our goal. And that's what we're going to do in the next episode. So yeah, thanks for joining. And this was a long one, but probably won't be so long the next episode. So yeah, thanks for joining. See you next time.